I would describe Christian as a student who is the most engaged and motivated person in the classroom each day. Christian is always in school. I can count the times on one hand that he's been absent. And when he's in class, he's engaged. He's listening, he's writing, he's answering questions, always engaged in what's going on in the classroom. I think just the fact that he is that young man that always is engaged in class. Not everybody's engaged. Sometimes kids are looking around or, just sort of, we all get a little daydreamy sometimes, but Christian is engaged. He's watching what's going on, whether it be with another student or with me in class, and it just always stands out to me. I think he sets the example for other students because they see, hey, look what this young man can do. I can do that too. I can step up. I can answer a question and, hey, maybe it's not always 100% right, but I'm showing my interest, my enthusiasm, my motivation. And like I said, what else can we ask of anybody in the world?
Joshua is a kind and thoughtful student, both thoughtful about his classwork and thoughtful about his concern for others. Joshua has a genuine concern for others. He's very thoughtful. When I see students struggling, the first thing I want to do is help them. Joshua seemed to be the same kind of student. I hope that I have other students like him in my classes. Josh seems to naturally demonstrate thoughtfulness for others. When I saw him back there helping the other student, when the other student couldn't understand, the other student had no knowledge of the English language. He had just come over here. He didn't speak English. He was struggling. Josh just decided to start helping him. I pulled Josh aside the next day and explained to Josh the situation, and Josh seemed to want to help. So later I noticed that Josh would point to things and try to communicate with him, and he did a great job, and now they seem to be communicating very well together. I nominated Josh because I felt if other students can see how one person can make a difference in another person's life, that they might help others as well. I feel that a drop of water makes a ripple, and a bunch of ripples make waves. And maybe if a student knows that they can come into Cherokee and struggle and know that if somebody notices that they need help, we'll help them, then I think that Cherokee will be a better place.
Carly is caring, compassionate, always looking out for the welfare of others, and just a pleasure to be around. Her biggest strength, I think, is integrating the community with Cherokee, instilling those values among her peers. Carly does an incredible job bringing in that community aspect, involving her teammates in different community-based events, and just genuinely looking out for the welfare of all the students in the building. As a soccer player, she stepped up as both a JV captain and she stepped up as an advocate for students with disabilities. And she integrated both of those things so well for us that students who went and did sports unity programs with her were so inspired they kept going back. And she doesn't stop looking for more ways to make people aware of students with disabilities.
Madison's every teacher's dream of a student. She's eager to learn and truly values and respects not only myself but her fellow students as well. Madison has a way about her that even though she's quiet, I can tell she is taking the information and holding on to it. She's appreciative and is not afraid to let you know her thoughts. I don't think a class goes by that she doesn't say thank you to me. Madison is true to herself. When a difficult situation occurred, Madison did not compromise her values. She could easily have gone along with the crowd, but instead she stayed true to herself, and although she did not realize, made me a better person. I knew whatever I would do, Madison was that student I could rely on and support my decisions, even if it wasn't what was the most popular choice. Madison is that unsung hero who, although may be on the quieter side, her presence is greatly appreciated.